Hello?
Hi, this is an exclusive announcement from Hyatt Hotels. Your telephone number has been pre-selected to receive a complimentary stay in one of our 5-star hotels. For further details, press 0 now. If you don't wish to receive any additional, thank you. Your phone number will be removed within the next 72 hours. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused.
Namaste.
Hello, Vijendra ji. How are you?
No, Balmukhi ji, everything is good. Waiting, eagerly waiting for session.
We all, today I'm seeing a lot of new people would be coming.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, by the way, today's reminder email, I added a few things in the additional section. So if you guys go in the today's reminder email at the bottom in the additional, where I say in bold additional,
Yep,
you'll see 4 or 5 points.
that is correct. Yep, I see it.
So so can you tell me what it is?
One is the previous recording for the online.
Hmm.
So you gave the link.
Yeah.
YouTube. And the other one is invitation link to friends.
Yeah, that's very important.
I normally send that PDF.
If you copy and paste that in your browser, if you click that link, you'll see the post I created for with the flyer on Facebook, and all you have to do is you can of course add me as a friend, but even if you don't, you just click share button on that Facebook post, and then you can share it with your family and friends right there.
Yeah,
Right?
to donate.
So did you see today's daily reminder email? So there's some additional things there. So one is a Facebook post I created, and you can click on that Facebook post, and then you can go and hit share right on that Facebook post. And then everybody in your friend list can get it, right? What else is there?
The third one is donation.
Yeah.
So Life in Yoga, direct. This thing you should.
Where's the invitation link? There's an invitation link I also put.
Nah, not for the donation.
No. Before that, there's an invitation link somewhere.
Yeah, I told that, right? Invitation.
Yes. So that invitation link, those of you who basically want to invite friends, just copy and put that in an email, and you're all set.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You go do yoga for me. Put on a better shirt. Your honey's sticking.
And then there's a donation link. So people who want to donate can donate. Of course, it is free.
Yeah,
and donation is voluntary. So I put it in there because then anybody who wants to do it, they have it in their, that one daily reminder email.
Yeah.
And the fifth one that used to be there earlier also is the suggestion book. So it's a Google Sheets. You can click on that. You can go and put a date, your suggestion, and your name. And that way it's recorded there, and we'll take action on that. And it's pretty useful for us. So it's good feedback, but we can also get a lot of good ideas from there.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's good. No, I need to talk to you on the corporate, moving this to the corporate. So probably we can have a chat tomorrow.
Yes. In fact, so here's what I was thinking. Now that you said corporate, I can create a LinkedIn post as well, and I can make it public. I can share that here.
Yeah.
That all of us can go and share that, just like we can share on Facebook. We can also share it on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Not only that, the corporate itself does a lot of things for the health of the employees.
Yeah.
So let's talk. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay. Let let me
can start with the
send you my phone number.
I think I have you, or no?
You have my phone number or you have my email?
It says join. Oh, that's email. Yeah.
So Vijayendra, you're talking about corporate wellness program?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you a website. I'm going to do a screen share for you.
Okay.
And let's see. Actually, let's. Here you see Life in Yoga Corporate Mind Body Fitness.
Okay.
Let's see what's in there. Okay. So here you have, this is for employees to improve health, employee productivity and employee retention. If you click over there, you'll get a lot of information of what kind of programs we have available and what we have done and what results have come from there.
This is good.
Okay.
A flyer, elevator pitch. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have stuff over here. We are already doing a corporate program in Houston.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
I'm talking about New Jersey pharma company. They do
Yes.
a lot of things for the employees. This is good. Okay.
Okay. So you have that thing right over there. Bal Mukund, did you know we had this page?
I didn't know that there was the flyer already created and all that, but of course I knew about the corporate wellness program and start pipes and everything.
Yeah, so take a look at what you have here. It is 2 years old. So you may want to update or create something new in your own creative genius.
Not a creative genius, but of course we can make it more visual.
Okay.
I keep hearing a kid in the background.
Perhaps that is Neeta Shah or Rashmi Shah.
Neeta Shah, what did I do?
Do you have a child in the background?
No.
No, okay. Oh, Veer Arya.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Dr. Rajan,
Go ahead.
what you were showing right now, I just joined in and I could not see properly.
For companies who want to bring yoga therapy for employee wellness, we have a program. That's what I showed.
Oh, okay. Balmukunji? Hello? Balmukun?
Neeta ji.
One of my friend was trying to join with you and they rejected. What is, I mean, is there anything wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. It's all fine. People should be able to join. Everybody is joining.
She could not. That's why everything she entered and she got rejection.
Ask her to register. Click the registration link again and register again. And it
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Yeah.
वीर जी नमस्ते।
नमस्ते जी।
कैसे हो?
हम ठीक हैं, बढ़िया।
Wonderful, nice seeing you.
Thank you, sir.
I have a question. So I noticed you have a lot of videos on the website that are really useful and they explain which diseases are treated by different yoga practices.
Yes. Sorry, there were other interruptions with going on. Can you repeat again, Yolanda, please?
Yeah, so I noticed on the videos on the website that there are very, very specific directions on how to do the yoga practices and what benefits you get from doing them, which is super helpful. And you also did a cleansing video time where you went through the cleansing ritual that you showed me and that I use. But is that up on the website? I didn't see it, and I don't know if I was just mistaken or whether you're going to do it again.
We probably need to do it again and record it and put it in. We do have a PDF document on the website.
Yeah, I printed that out, and that's the one that I used. I just wondered if there was another one that was more, whether it has evolved since that time.
Well, it is the same document that is there on the website. So if you can go over here, I'll show you.
मालूम नहीं है अच्छा था पहले ये बीच में ये लोग कुछ करते हैं he's doing something that's what they're talking about they're talking about something to show
I'll locate it for you, Yolanda.
So actually, Narayan, I already have it. I've already printed it out. I used it. I wondered if you had developed it since the time that that you gave it to me, which was about 4 years ago.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Veer Arya and Nathubai Patel, do you want to ask a question?
What you said, sir?
Do you want to ask a question?
No, I was just wondering that you have any sessions when you have these exercises on the video.
Yes, that's where I showed you go to the video link, you'll find everything
I
there.
see. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so please put yourself on mute.
Okay.
Put yourself on mute. Nathubai Patel, madam,
Yeah,
can you
just
put
a second.
yourself on mute? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Veer Arya, please put yourself on mute.
Okay.
Okay. Swami, ready? Please put yourself on mute.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you. Nathubai Patel, you need to go on mute.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right, so those people who don't have their videos on, please turn your videos on. That is useful for you because then Dr. Rajan can monitor you as to how you are doing your exercises and if you need to be corrected. So it'll be great if you can turn on your videos. Also, because we are going above 100 panelists, and panelists are the ones that Dr. Rajan can see. So those who don't have their videos on, I'll have to move them to the attendees list and bring somebody else to the panelist who has a video on. Okay.
We have a minute to go. Bal Mukund, we're almost
Yes.
there.
Yes, let me start. Just give me 1 second. All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Bal Mukundhar. Sorry, now you can. Good evening, everyone. My name is Bal Mukundhar. I'm your host. And there's a lot of new people today to the class. And so I'm just going to give a brief presentation about yoga and how we do it. So yoga, as opposed to Western medicine, goes to treat the root causes of your illnesses, whereas Western medicine typically manages your symptoms. So even when it is just in a palliative kind of yoga, it is actually working towards treating the root causes of your illnesses in the body. So yoga, it helps you reduce the stress. It can be done with physical exercises, breathing exercises, mantras, or other meditative practices. The key thing to note is that the mind does not wander. So focus your mind, focus your breath, focus your mind on the breath or the exercise you're doing, be in that moment. Yoga is designed to increase the energy of communication in your body systems. It stimulates a better immune system and the body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better and minor issues get resolved, right? But yoga can also be therapeutic. And Dr. Rajan, through his years of research, has developed a yoga therapy coupled with a electrophotonic diagnostic method called BioWell, which helps to diagnose what organs in your body are low on energy or need help. And on the basis of that, Dr. Rajan can recommend individualized, personalized, measured yoga therapy program that works for you. So if you have any of your personal conditions that need to be taken care of, do not ask them on this forum. Email me, and then I'll schedule a personal consultation for you with Dr. Rajan. A few things to note, follow instructions as Dr. Rajan says them in order to avoid adverse reactions, right? The most important of that instruction is keep your spine straight, right? Do your practices gently without strain. If it's strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. So do it within your individual capacity. It's not a competition. And there's a limit to the duration and the count of specific exercises, and Dr. Rajan would say them. Right? When you have doubt about the practice, you should avoid it, or you should seek clarification on those. And remember that the liability for all this is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. Okay. The slower you do, the better it is for your body, the more benefit you'll get. And as I said, visualize the part of the body that's being exercised, focus on your breath and the part of the body that's being exercised, and it'll give you tremendous benefit, right? One big factor in which yoga helps you, improve your health is regular discipline practice, right? So if you miss a day, use the video recordings on our YouTube channel, on the website, in the video section, but definitely keep a regular practice. And remember that yoga is not just a physical exercise. It's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome, and it doesn't interfere with any of your religious practices. Yoga brings good health of the mind and the body, and inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection as well. That I'll leave it to Dr. Rajan to start today's session.
We begin with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in. Om. We will continue today with the same chakra vibrations. First, we'll focus on the perineum. For people who are new, the perineum is in between the genitals and the anus, the part that does not touch the seat when you're sitting down. With focus over there, we are going to do the sound lum. When we do the sound lum, squeeze the buttocks a little bit to feel a little bit of a squeeze in the perineum. Take a deep breath in. Lum. This exercise is to be done audibly, so don't be shy about speaking up and saying it loudly. And then you can use the mudra where the little finger is pressing the thumb, and keep it comfortably on your lap. Take a deep breath in. Lum.
Lam.
Lum.
Lam.
Lum. 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 Now we go on to the next chakra. Bring your awareness 1 inch above the perineum. And here we will do the sound VUM. And here, this is the spot is behind where we urinate. So you try to compress from front to back as you do the sound VUM. And you can hold the mudra with the ring finger touching the thumb. Take a deep breath in. VUM. VUM. Now we bring our awareness behind the navel And here behind the navel, we use the sound ram. And the mudra we use is we bring the middle finger pressed against the end of the thumb. And let's go to, and when you do that, try to compress from the navel inward a little bit as you exhale, as you do the sound ram. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Now we bring our attention in the middle of the breast, and here we do the sound yam. When we do the sound yam, you can keep the index finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Now we bring our awareness to the throat. Here we are going to do the sound hum, and you can keep the mudra thumb facing upward. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Hum.
You have to do this that every time you do this, every time you speak hum.
Hum. Now we bring our awareness to the middle of the head, and here we will do the sound chum. And here also you can keep the thumbs upward. Take a deep breath in. Chum. 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 Now we do Om on the top of the head. Take a deep breath in. Keep the thumbs up mudra. Sarita Bansal, please mute yourself. Now let's go on to the next exercise. We will do the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Keep your awareness at the throat. And those of you who know how to do it, please carry on. For others who are new, close your eyes and observe your throat. And then you feel it's normal. Now make a big smile and observe the slight stretch in the throat. Keeping the focus on the slight stretch in the throat, inhale and exhale as if it was restrictively passing through there. You can feel the air in the throat. Now, once you can feel the stretch in the throat, you don't have to keep the big smile because you can still feel the stretch. Then be normal, whichever way you like, but do this gently with ease, no straining. And how slowly and comfortably you do, I'll demonstrate. I will lift up my hand as I inhale and bring it down as I exhale. So watch. Continue. Sunil Kangokar, mute yourself. Anjana Parikh, it's not coming well. You need to focus a little more on the throat. Try to feel the air a little bit more. Kulbhushan Gulati, it's not going very well for you. Try to focus a little bit more and try to feel the breath in your throat. Very nice, Kulbhushan ji, you're doing good.
Manjula, keep the chin up. Keep your chin up when you do this.
Now let's go on to the next exercise. We can do the mantra-based exercise where we focus in the glottis area and we do the mantra Haim Im There is no relationship with the breath. The breath can go whichever way it goes. All all you do is Haim, Im, You can vibrate it here in the glottis area, or if you like, you can do it with visualization with the vibration moving from the sternum upward. Haim, Im, Haim, Im, Haim, Im, like that. And when you do that, it is silent. I said it loudly, not to be said loudly. It is silent, the vibration within. Continue. For people who are new, for their benefit, I'll repeat the mantra one more time or 3-4 times and watch me. Haim, Im, Haim, Im, Haim, Im, Haim, Im, So Preeti, you will find it clears your chest. Continue doing. Haim, Im, Haim, Im, like that.
Does this exercise help for snoring?
Yes. Now we are ready to go on to the next exercise, but I have one recommendation for Virbala Siddhana. Please do this Haim, Im, exercise after we finish our practice, after another half an hour. You go and do it on your own for 20 minutes. Okay, this Haim, Im, exercise, do for 20 minutes on your own. Okay, so now let's go on to the next exercise. We will do the neck exercises, the spinal alignment beginning with the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, go towards the other shoulder. The slower you do, the better, but it has to be coordinated with the breath, and keep the focus on the breath and the sensation of the stretch you get. Keeping the eyes closed is always helpful to focus on the breath and the sensations. Keep the body loose, so if the spine swings a little, nothing wrong. Now we can go on to the next exercise. After a breath, when you exhale, turn your head as if you're looking over your shoulders. Inhale, come back forward, and exhale, go over the other shoulder. Continue this. Okay, now to the next exercise. Inhale, take the head back, and exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Somebody asked me the question, why do we spend so much time doing neck exercises compared to the other exercises? In the neck, there is a sensor for your blood pressure called the baroreceptor. And why is it there in the neck? It's also there in another place, but the more important one is the neck. Because the brain wants enough blood coming there because it's very hungry for oxygen, which comes in the blood. If there is not enough blood going in the brain, the baroreceptor sends the message, increase the blood pressure so that there is more blood that can go in the brain. For people who suffer from high systolic blood pressure, but the diastolic is near normal, the neck exercises will invariably result in reduction in the systolic blood pressure. The baroreceptors become more sensitive, more blood goes to the brain. That is the reason the neck exercises are so important. Now, as you exhale and you bring your chin down to the chest, inhale and make half a circle in making the full circle, and exhale the other half and bring it down. And go in the same direction. Inhale half a circle and exhale the other half. Continue. I had asked some of you who may be having high blood pressure to observe how your blood pressure is changing as you do this week after week. I would love to hear from people for whom the blood pressure has begun to drop as a result of doing this daily exercise. Let's go opposite circle, go backward. Literally, in the energetics of the body, as they say, your neck is on the line. Fix your neck, and I think you will have a happier life. Okay, now let's get to the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder, and exhale, rotate it backward and bring it down and go to the other shoulder. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. As you exhale, rotate it and bring it forward. And continue this. Now let's raise the hands up. As you inhale, bring up the palms perpendicular to the forearms and separate out your fingers as wide as possible. As you exhale, take the thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you have any problems in your fingers, as you inhale, mentally say, vibrate, I'm, him, and when you exhale, do I'm, hum. I'm, him, and I'm, hum. That's right. I'm, him, and I'm, hum. Now bring your elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale and exhale, rotate around the wrist. And here, if you want to do the mantra for the wrist and this part of the palm, in order for that to be stimulated, all you do is I'm Nam and I'm Neem. Let's go backward.
For the backward, you speak the same?
Yes. Now, if you find those of you who have arthritic fingers, when you wake up in the morning, you find pain in your finger joints, do the mantra, just hold wherever you feel with one hand and your focus over there, do the mantra for 2 to 5 minutes, the pain will go away.
Can you repeat the mantra, please?
Yes. For the fingers, it is I'm Nam, I'm Neem. I'm Hum, I'm Him for the fingers. And for the wrist and this part, the thumb and this part, it is I'm Nam, I'm Neem. Okay? Okay. Now let's go on to the next exercise. Interlock the fingers, bring it behind the head. Make sure the elbows are in perfect line with the shoulders. Don't bring it forward. Keep it straight out all the time. Chest is open. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, rotate to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, come back. Now, bring the hands down. We will do both shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both shoulders. Exhale, rotate and bring it down. Okay, now we will cross our hand over the opposite knee and take the other hand behind and turn as you exhale. Inhale, come back, both hands on your knees, and exhale, turn the other way. Inhale and exhale.
You can pause a bit when you go on, hold the thigh to get a little more extension.
Okay, now let's cross one knee over the other and interlock your fingers, hold the knee, and as you exhale, pull up the knee close towards you, going in the opposite direction, and turn your head in the same direction as the knee you're holding. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, release, exhale, pull and turn. Now let's cross the other knee over. Interlock and pull as you exhale and turn. Inhale, release, pull, exhale, and turn. Manju Mehta, put yourself on mute. Again, mute. You released it. Yeah, good. Okay. Now we go on to our breathing exercises, the deep breathing, and many of you already know it, so please proceed. And those of you who are new, place your palm in the abdominal area. As you inhale, feel it come out like a balloon, and continue inhaling, feel the chest fill up and the shoulder pull back. And as you exhale, feel everything relax. Try once with me. 1. And exhale, relax. One more time. And relax. If you don't have sensitivity of your abdominal area, keep your hand there and do it this way. If you find you have sensitivity of your abdominal area where you inhale, it comes out, and exhale, it goes in, then make a loose fist and keep your elbows by the side of your chest. And you can do, as you inhale, take a deep breath in And as you continue to, you feel the abdomen area come out. As you continue to fill the chest, lift up the elbows a little bit. And as you open up the shoulders to complete the inhalation, take the hands back and open out the palms. And as you exhale, come down slowly. Bal Mukund, your approach is not quite right. And this is what Jasmine has learned from you, that Suma was pointing out yesterday. Yeah, going out like this will create more shoulder strain. But what you want to do is, when you inhale and exhale, continue.
I was noticing a lot of people are turning off their screens, so we cannot correct them at all.
That's right. We'll kick them out of the screen tomorrow.
I'm having trouble when I inhale, my stomach doesn't expand.
Yes. So that means you need to practice that. So I will tell you how to practice that. At the end of the session, remind me, I'll show you how to do it. Now let's start the count. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Close your eyes. Observe the sensations in your head. And just relax, observing the sensations as they dissipate. Those of you who have a sensation, raise your hand. Very good. Thank you. You can bring your hands down and keep observing the sensations. It is already 6:29. I'm going to play the Om vibration for a few minutes. Those of you for whom the time is up and they need to leave, they can leave at 6:30. Those of you who have a personal mantra, you can do that and the Om will be in the background. It is 6:35, so we will close here today. Let's all do one Om together. Let's take a deep breath in. Mentally, let's affirm to ourselves, may we be guided to fulfill the purpose for which we are born. With that as the thought, now we can open for discussion, questions, and things. I will request, there are a number of new people. It was very nice to see Aarti Khannaji from DSVV today. So there are many other people who are new, Kulbhushan Gulati and various other people. So I will request all of you to introduce yourself, and so that everybody, we are forming a community over here online. So people should all learn and know each other. And but first I'll answer the question before people start introducing themselves. There was one person for whom the abdominal area was not coming out while inhaling. Can that person speak up, please?
Yeah, this is Manju. And I don't feel my stomach expanding when I'm doing breathing exercise.
Okay, Manju Mehta, unless you show your face, I can't explain to you.
Oh, I don't know. You don't see me?
No, I don't.
How do I do that? Okay.
Click on the video below.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. How about now?
Okay, and now I can only see your face, but I have to see more than that. Bring the camera downwards so I can see, yes, lower down. That's good.
Okay.
Now, what happens is, in order to activate this and to learn, keep your hand in your abdominal area and pant like a dog. Do you feel it go in when you exhale?
I do.
Right? So this is the way you begin to learn to sensitize it. Now what you do is, after you do pant like a dog a few times, what do? You take you exhale and feel it go in. As you exhale, push the hand in and inhale, release. Exhale, push the hand in. Inhale, release. Try that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the way you practice and create the sensitivity of the diaphragm. And practice this every day, morning, evening, for 5-10 minutes. And in a period of a month or two, you will find it comfortable to do that. Okay?
I have one more question regarding the ear pressure. When
Okay.
I'm exercise or when I'm moving my neck, regardless to left or right, my ear pressure start to build. It's like there's a nerve being pulled. And I tried that exercise. You say close your nostril and hold your breath. It created pressure, but I don't know if it released anything.
Okay. Is it your left ear that is causing the problem?
Left ear for almost 2 months now.
When you're doing these exercises, where are you? When you're doing these exercises, keep your left thumb pressed against the left middle finger and left ear and do the exercises that way, and slowly it will get eased out and it will become normal.
Oh yeah, that time.
Okay. Now press over there and turn your head and see how you feel.
Well, right now I don't feel any pain.
Now, when you take that,
then it's the pressure.
take the left thumb, take the mudra out and turn and see how it feels.
Okay, right now, yeah, no pain, no pressure.
Okay. So now, whenever you feel the pressure, put this mudra and see whether that changes it.
Yeah, it feels no pain when I'm pressing. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Very good.
And
Dr. Rajan,
no, let's hold off. Hold off. Bal Mukund is going to say something.
Yes. Sorry, people. I just wanted to, because people are leaving, so I wanted to make a few announcements. And the important is that I have added an additional section to your daily reminder emails. And what I'll do is I'll share my screen and I'll show what are those announcements. So I think you can see my screen now. So one in the additional section, so you get your daily reminder email. There, if you scroll down, you'll see this additional section. So number one, previous recordings for new people to know are on the Life in Yoga website in the videos section, right? You can also find it on the YouTube channel, and that link is there. please subscribe the YouTube channel Life in Yoga Rajan, and that way you'll keep getting the updates whenever those videos are available, and a lot more videos that we upload. Number two is important because a lot of people tell me, where do I get the registration link to send to friends? So the same daily reminder email, number 2 on the additional section, you see this link right here. You just forward that link, or you just forward that email and tell them that the invitation link to friends is right there. Okay, that's where your friends can register. Number 3, we already got donations from 10 or 11 people. We have received close to $1,450. Some people also chose to give a smaller monthly donations, and both are welcome. But classes always remain free, and donation is voluntary. And what it does is it helps us expand our reach. And if you do a monthly recurring donation, even if it is small, it'll help us do a better future planning of expenditure and hiring, right? Number 4.
By the way, a donation is not mandatory. It will remain open and free for everyone.
Yes.
And another thing I want to mention to you is, we mentioned earlier that our board members, some of them had made a matching donation. That matching donation was $7,000 last time we said. Then more members came along, and now we have $13,000 of matching donation.
Oh, wow. Impressive. That's very amazing. Great. Thanks to our generous benefactors. And Dr. Rajan, you're doing great public service. The Facebook. So let's make it more popular. So I created a Facebook post for this. And if you just click on this Facebook post, Facebook link right here, it'll take you to my post. And when you see my post, you can share the button and it goes to whatever group you want to share it with, your own timeline, or publicly. And that'll be great publicity for us. More and more people can join from your friend circle by hitting that. And the registration link is right there in that post along with the flyer. So it's a very good post to share. And finally, there is a suggestion logbook. So whatever, ideas you have, comments you have, suggestions to make, you can go on this Google Sheets and you can enter the date, the idea and your name, and it gets there. And time to time, we respond to those and we keep a record, and it helps us improve. So that's it, Dr. Rajan. Now I think we can start with introductions and other questions.
Yes, Artiji, please introduce yourself to everyone. You're doing a wonderful job with DSVV, and what the work that you do should be known to more people. You need to unmute yourself. I don't see where Artiji went. She's tuned out.
Yes, she tuned out.
Okay, but I will introduce her to everyone then. Aarti Khanna is the principal of the DSVV school that is run by the Arya Samaj in Houston, and it provides an invaluable service for people who are young children who want to learn about the Indian culture. So they have a full school, I believe, up to the 10th grade. So it is a very nice school over there. And if any of you have friends over there, please do. Mehta, please.
It is up to the 5th grade.
Up to the 5th grade, exactly. So Devji is the chair of the Arya Samaj in Houston. And that's why I wanted to introduce Aarti Khanna over there. Anyway, so anybody else who is new who would like to introduce yourself? If you have not introduced yourself before, please introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Kulbhushan Gulati. Dev Mahajanji asked me to join you today, so I took the opportunity of joining you, and I enjoyed the session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Where are you from?
Kingston, New York, 100 miles north of New York City.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Kulbhushan Gulati is a physician.
Oh, wonderful.
Emergency room.
And so when I was talking about the baroreceptors and the neck, I'm going to share something with you, Kulbhushanji, which you are going to love. Just before I came into this session, I was in a therapy session with somebody who was hypertensive for the last 20 years. And the person had various other things for which the person came. But then his normal reading is the diastolic was always near normal, but the systolic was always high. And even with his medication and all of that, when we looked at him before he started, his systolic was 144, diastolic was 84. And after he did this neck exercises, his systolic came down to 110 and the diastolic was 76. It was a 34-point drop simply by the neck exercise. And we have seen this with so many people, but it is from a modern medicine perspective, when a person is hypertensive, what is the underlying factor that creates it is not clear. And you simply work with the 4 or 5 different ways in which you can control the blood pressure. But here the neck exercises had that kind of an impact. And we have seen this in a lot of people.
Okay, I will try this this technique with my wife first, because she was hypertensive since we got married. Let us see if it helps her.
Got married.
Now, by the way, the indicator of this thing is systolic has to be high, whereas the diastolic, is about normal. Then it works.
Yes, she has systolic blood pressure.
Yeah, and so the thing is, basically the key is, again, it has to be done with ease and very slowly, the neck exercises with the rhythm of the breath, right? If it is done fast, it doesn't work.
Okay. Thank you.
Dr. Rajan, I have the same problem.
Dr. Gulati, please ask your wife to join also these classes.
I was unable to convince her. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll call her.
Finally, somebody we have as with very good sense of humor.
You are not alone, Dr. Gulati. You
for
are not
everybody.
alone. We are all have a similar problems.
See, I am the host and I have trouble convincing my wife to join.
Rajanji, I have a question.
Go ahead.
This Brahmri, how many times we are supposed to do it? Because I do 2 to 3 breaths and I feel like heat coming out of my ears.
Everything is different strokes for different folks. For you, 2 to 3 times is good enough. It is clearing your nadis. And as you keep on doing it, in about a year or so, you can do 4 to 5 times till you feel the heat. So that is how the slow cleansing of nadis works. So that's perfect. Do for only 2 to 3 times.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else want to introduce themselves? Who haven't introduced yourself before? Nilesh Shah.
I don't have a comment to make.
Go.
Hello, I'm Preeti. I joined because my dad wanted me to, and I'm stayed because it feels nice.
Wonderful. Love to have you. You know, you should bring your friends too. That way we have the grandparents and grandchildren all working together over here.
Dr. Narayan, here is my grandson.
Wonderful. He joined us.
Great, wonderful. That is amazing.
His name is Kush.
Yes.
Oh, Kush, go ahead. Go.
How old are you, Kush?
I'm 9 years old.
9. Wow. So
And how are you enjoying this?
How am I enjoying
Yoga class.
yoga?
Are you doing the yoga?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
what do you like the most?
I like the gentle breathing yoga.
How you like it? Do you like the
Gentle breathing, right. Deep, slow breathing.
Does it give you more energy? It does. Okay, great.
I'd like to make one comment.
Introduce themselves.
Sarita Bansal, you don't want us to see you when you're doing your exercise?
You can see me, but I just thought in case somebody opens my door, there might be noise. My husband might come in and say something. He doesn't know I'm doing it because
No
forget.
problem. As long as you're on mute and we see you, it is perfectly fine. Whatever sidebar you talk, it won't, the noise won't come through.
And the other confusion I have is, should I be reading here mute. Is that the right one, or should I be reading unmute?
You should, the place where it says mute, if you click it, it becomes unmute.
And that's what you should be seeing.
So when there is unmute, it has a red line.
Yes,
That's
that
right.
means
So
your
when there
microphone
is
is
red
off.
line, you are able to hear me?
No, when that red line is there, you have shut yourself out. We don't hear you.
Okay.
Now
So
you don't
I
have
should,
the red line. Look over there.
yeah, right now I don't have red line. Okay, yes.
Exactly. That's why we can hear you.
Thank you. I was really impressed with your blood pressure explanation that it does work for it. I'm a dermatologist. And I have pretty bad blood pressure, both systolic and diastolic. So I'm taking my blood pressure twice a day, and
Yeah.
I'll see if it helps me.
Actually, because your diastolic is high, you have to work with breathing exercises. You see, there may be something else. Is Dr. Gulati still here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are. Actually, what is interesting is I'll share with you the different ways in which blood pressure impacts people. Now, what happens is when the diastolic is high, it usually is indicative of the processing of the blood through the lungs is not fast and effective enough. And it could also be the function of the right side of the heart. And usually for people, if we do this Bhastrika Pranayam, this deep breathing, the diastolic tends to go down. Now, there is a special case, and this is a mind-blowing, is many of you know that the PFO, that is the patent foramen ovale, the PFO in the atrium of the heart,
Right.
that situation is present for 25% of the population. However, a fraction of those people, a single-digit percentage of those people ever get detected in their lifetime, and they are detected when they start getting stroke-like symptoms, a TIA stroke-like symptoms. Otherwise, they are never detected. Now, what happens is, now when the body, when the right side of the heart develops higher pressure, there is always the fear that clots from the right side can go into the left atrium and can go through the arterial system. So what happens is the body has enough intelligence where when it finds that happening, it increases the arterial blood pressure. So it tries to balance the pressure on the left atrium also, so that you won't have clots going through. So under these circumstances, it can artificially create a high blood pressure of both systolic and diastolic for people who have that situation. And then in that case, if you can visualize that the blood is flowing into the right atrium and the right ventricle fast, it reduces the pressure on the right side of the heart, and the blood pressure completely comes down for such people. You probably have never heard of cases like this, which we have seen through yoga.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Very
That's
nice.
fascinating.
Very fascinating. In PFO cases, how that works.
Wonderful. Thank you for explaining.
Such a pleasure. So anybody else? So Saritaji, where are you located?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And actually, if you're interested, you know, we do have a place where we come for therapy in Dr. What is her name? Vadhva?
Oh, yes, I know her. Manisha.
Manisha
Vadhva.
That is the place where we come. And if you want to, you know, kind of also try your hand with what we are doing and share it with your patients, you're welcome to join us.
All right. How often do you come there?
Actually, now with the COVID season, we have stopped it. Otherwise, the plan was to come there once a month.
Okay, great. I will talk to her about it.
Yes, sure.
We have a Haryali group, and there are only 5 couples there, and she's one of them.
Wonderful. So anybody else introduce themselves?
Veer Aryaji, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes. Well, he has also disappeared.
No, he's there. Let me unmute him.
I can introduce myself.
Yes, please come. Kumkum Sharma.
Yes. I live in Pennsylvania,
Uh-huh.
and I am a housewife right now, but I'm a molecular biologist, and my husband is a physician, and I work in his office and manage the office from last 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm enjoying the classes, and I love your explanations, and I really want to continue that and bring more people, be aware. And I'm also a certified yoga teacher.
Oh, very nice.
So in 2006, I did a year at 200 hours of, but due to some health reasons, I could not pursue it. But yoga and doing pranayam was my thesis, and that's my passion. So I enjoy it, and I want to grow on that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Actually,
Thank you.
this is the time to catch up and expand the learning. I'm going to quote someone. Actually, April 28th of last year, there was a Vyasa Houston facility opened up in Houston. And when that facility, when it was opened up, the 4 people who had initially supported them with a lot of support, money and all of that, they were honored over there. And one of them was Ramesh Bhutara. I don't think he's over here. Now, what happened was, he has, of course, come out of his chronic fatigue, and we are probably the only people who use mantras extensively and various other practices. So but he came out of chronic fatigue syndrome through these practices. But prior to that, he had been suffering for 35 years. And he had gone to SVSI in Bangalore and stayed there for 6 weeks. And he had sponsored them 25 years back to come to the US.
Yeah.
And some 13 years back or so, he sponsored Swami Ramdev too. So he's a North American trustee of that organization too. So having experienced the different sides of yoga,
yes,
he made a statement in that opening. He said the people who are called certified yoga teachers, in his experience of yoga, they probably work with less than 10% knowledge of yoga. So it is an incentive now to learn and go to cover the 90%.
That's true. You are right. When you make something as a passion, you need to follow it. And in my lifetime now, I think I'm ready. I am elder. My kids are married. I'm by myself. I have grandchildren. So this is my time. So I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much.
That's excellent.
Thank you.
We have time for one more person. Just 1 minute left.
Brahm Agrawalji. Brahm Agrawalji, are you there?
Well, if Brahmaji is not there, I can introduce him to you.
That would be great.
Well, we are time up now, so we'll catch up tomorrow. So let's take a deep breath in. See you tomorrow. Same 1 hour session. On weekdays, we do 1 hour. Weekends, we go until 7 o'clock with the full practice, hour and a half. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Yoga family, and a good night, Yoga family.
Good night.
Bye.